What's up, excuse me, YouTubers? What's going on? Today I have my very own little ButchT. Came off of my plant. It's got the perfect look to it, at least in my opinion. It's got a little stinger there. It's small, but it's ripe. I had to put it in a paper baggie and then put it inside a box, and it helped ripen it up pretty quick. Sean tried one of these and it was not ripe, and he thought it was pretty darn hot. I would imagine that this is going to be my second hottest ButchT that I've tried, just under Butch Taylor's. Because I've tried the little guys, and they're pretty darn hot for how small they are. Just a little guy about that size was hot enough to heat up two cans worth of chili that I had last night. So anyway, this is my homegrown ButchT, and it's a small guy, but again, I think that it's gonna be the second hottest ButchT I ever had, right just below Butch Taylor's. So I haven't tried the pods that I've grown. They haven't been hot enough to reach a 12 yet, but I switched my scale, so instead of a 12, it would be more like a 8.5 to a 9, I believe. Yeah, 8.5 to a 9 would be a 12 on my old scale. So the hottest pod that I've tried of my own was the ButchT, which I rated it at about an 11.5. And that would be like an 8 on my scale now. So anyways, homegrown ButchT. This pod probably should have gone to Sean, but unfortunately it wasn't ripe. Stem doesn't want to come off. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately it wasn't ripe, so he got an unripe one, and unfortunately it wasn't able to ripen up before the pod test. But Sean, I am growing an indoor ButchT plant, and ooh, well, it doesn't look too wicked. I mean, there's a whole lot of placenta in the other one here, but smell is very floral, super hot smell. It smells very similar to my boot, actually. But what I was saying is, Sean, I am growing an indoor ButchT plant, so if I can get some good ripe pods off of that one, I'll be sending them your way. But it's going to be quite a wait because it hasn't even put out pods yet, so I'm thinking it wouldn't be till December, January time frame, unfortunately. But yeah, this sucker has some oil in it. There's one side, or one half I should say, and there's the one that has a lot of placenta in it. As you can see, almost the whole half is placenta. So, and then this side again. I think I might try and get a few seeds out of here just for the hell of it. Just a few. Like I always say, you never can have too many seeds, so Doo-doo-doo. Kind of back there behind the placenta as always. Here, got one of them. So yeah, this is I know this is gonna be a scorcher because, like I said, the small ones that I've tried were very, very hot for being how small they were. And Sean, to his surprise, thought it was really hot for how small it was. So, not a whole lot of seeds. I mean, it is a smaller pod. Just a few in there. There's one tucked back behind here. Got that guy. There's a few in this one. Way down in there, of course. Okay. Yeah, it smells quite strong for the size of it. I'm gonna try and go for one more seed back there. Yeah, got it out. Feel almost like I'm doing a tooth extraction, like I'm an orthodont or a dentist or whatever. Anyways, sorry about the seed extraction there, but again, the inside still intact, and this sucker's gonna be hot. Hopefully it doesn't do a number on my stomach, but here's the front view again. If I can keep it together. Homegrown ButchT. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Pretty good flavor, kind of sweet. Yeah, the heat's really kicking in now, but it still isn't real hot yet, but of course it's going to build. It's a really good mouth burn. I mean, really good mouth burn. It feels like I stuck my tongue on the bottom of a hot frying pan. It's hitting the top of the throat, under the tongue, under and on top of the tongue. expecting it to be hotter, but it is definitely hot. But not as hot as I was thinking it would be, unfortunately. But it's still definitely up there. I'd say my boot was hotter. Yeah, I'd say my boot was hotter, but man, it's still going strong. Kind of, yeah, top back of the throat, on my tongue. I'd probably give it 7.5, 8 out of 10. It's a good one though. I mean, it's not a whole lot more below my boot. If it would have been a bigger size like that, yeah, it would have probably hit more like 8.5, 9 at least out of 10. Yeah, 8.5, 9. This one's still going strong though. Starting to peak, I think, but got some saliva, some drool going on. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed that it wasn't hotter than it was. I mean, it was still really hot, but as hot as the small ones are, which were about dime to nickel sized. I was expecting this guy to be 8.5, 9. Definitely got some drool though. It's hot, quite hot. How does it rate compared to other ButchTs? I would say the same, except for the ButchT that I got from Butch Taylor. That by far was hotter than all the rest of the ButchTs I've tried. ButchT from Butch Taylor was like probably a 9, at least a 9 out of 10. And I think the only thing that could get me up to a 10 would be the Carolina Reaper, which I'm going to do someday. Probably next year, because I'm growing it. I'll do it next year. It's making me my nose run a little bit. Eyes are pretty good. But, it's peaked. Right at about 7.5 to an 8. It's probably, it's hotter than my yellow 7-pot, I think. Yeah, but not as hot as my boot. Just a hair underneath, so, or hair below, whatever. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please rate, please subscribe.